guys, it's your girl Tyra Crush back with another review, and this time it is for P-Valley on Showtime. If you haven't already, please hit my subscribe button. Okay, thank you. Okay, so I definitely want to go over all of my notes, which I have a lot of notes, so I'm going to be kind of like all over the place, so don't y'all hold that against me, please. Thank you. So I want to talk about Patrice. Now, we saw last episode that Patrice was paid off by Corbin. Well, he thought she was being paid off. And basically, he gave her a $10,000 donation on her church program. And then he came and bought her some more money in cash. And she just kind of looked at him like, you really think? And I thought that was like, one way to get to Patrice is with the dollar. So as Andre was celebrating downtown, here come Patrice on the float. What's she doing? Twerking. Twerking for the vote. Twerking. Twerking for the vote. Twerking. Twerking for the vote. That's what I feel like she was doing because, you know, he had little strippers down there twerking for him. So she came down there and she got on the pole. And it was a geriatric dance. It was very, very much so elderly. But hey, she gets an E for elderly. I mean, effort. Somebody call the ambulance because I know she's going to need an ambulance. Keep on twerking. Keep on dropping it. You're going to drop it and it's going to stay down there now. So basically, she took the money that Corbin gave her and she put it in those little shooters. And she shot it back to the people. Told the people that, you know, he tried to pay her off. Everything. I was like, Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Okay, and so I feel like Mercedes needs to really get over her pearl nerve because she's going to miss a lot of money. Like, we already saw that Diamond used his hoodoo to get her, you know what I'm saying, he healed her shoulder. So it's not even your shoulder anymore, honey. It's in your mind. You got to let your mind go. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not sure what it's going to take, but I'm thinking it might take Lil Murda. Because Lil Murda definitely came to her with his new music, wanting her to bless it. And she was like, you don't want Mississippi to do it? He was like, please. So basically, like, she's your son, in so many words. I was like, okay, Lil Murda. Because, you know, he is determined, he is bound and determined to get Mercedes to bless one of his songs, period. Y'all remember it's been like this since the first season. Okay. Yeah, he ain't gave up. He ain't gave up. So I'm hoping that works. And I just, I'm not real sure who it was that dropped out of her school and ended up on the set of this doggone show and did Uncle Clifford's hair. Who is responsible for this? And I know people like to be trendsetters, but y'all better not damn do this. Got about 19 damn hairstyles going on at one time. I don't know what it is in the back. Looks like porcupine hair. I don't know. I don't understand it, and it's not cute. I don't know. He's too fabulous for that. I just found it awful funny that Corbin literally, he missed the experience so much that he is willing to pay $250,000 to Uncle Clifford for her to beat his ass, in so many words. Bought a new whip over for Uncle Clifford to do it with. And I didn't know what he was looking for because he was like, he's willing to pay for that experience, you know, the same amount that Haley paid for the club. And I'm like, but are you trying to have him have sex with you? Because that's what I thought. You can have, you know, he's stripped down butt naked. And I'm like, what is going on here, Corbin? I thought that you like girls. What is... Okay, but then I have to remember, season 1, he was a pain freak, remember? He had 2 girls in there, and he was a pain freak, so that doesn't surprise me. But it does surprise me that he wanted Uncle Clifford to do it. But he said nobody can hit it quite like you. Okay, and so I really feel like Corbin didn't just give it to him to get his butt beat. I think he gave it to him hoping that Clifford would take that money and give it to Haley to buy her out of the club. But the problem is, Haley's not for sale. She's not stupid. That'd be like saying, okay, you put $100,000 into this stock, and now the stock is worth, I don't know, $5 million. So how about, instead of us giving you $5 million, we give you back the $100,000 that you invested. Is that okay? Would you do it? I wouldn't do it. I don't know what he's trying to prove, but you know, the ideal thing would be for Uncle Clifford to take the $250, give it to Haley, and then Uncle Clifford own the club outright, and then they come in and pay Uncle Clifford. So I think that's, you know, Corbin was definitely, you know, not innocent and definitely had ulterior motives, I believe. He just got his butt beat at the same time. That's just my opinion. And then I feel like Duffy is like, seriously, I think he really likes Roulette. And I think Roulette really likes him. But I'm not certain she's able to let her guard down. Because right now she's playing pimp. She is playing pimp and she is playing it well. And I don't know, when Duffy put his hands on her panties and he made her, I was like, oh, she like it. Nobody ever pays me a finger. I'm so sorry. Pay me no mind. Pay me no mind. So I just thought it was, you know, kind of interesting because she definitely, Roulette is just, she's an interesting character, right? And it kind of makes me feel like maybe, just maybe, do y'all think she might be linked to Big Bone, Diamond's girl? Because they both got red hair. They both came out of nowhere. And they both, you know, hanging around the pink. And I say that because when Big Bone ran into Mississippi in the hallway, she said these walls talk and they got mouth, you know, they got ears and mouths too and all of this. So what did you hear and who told you? Like who told you? Because I know Diamond ain't told you no whole lot of nothing. And you taking a picture with that doggone ring makes me feel like, and with his face in the picture with the ring, yeah, I believe the crew sent her, and she wasn't expecting it to be him. She wasn't expecting it to be Diamond. But when she saw that ring, she knew something was up. And when she saw that girl sit next to her saying that she felt like Diamond might be the one that killed Nico, I think Nico's the one that LaMurda killed. And if that be the case, Diamond's about to be in a world of trouble all the way around, because now no girl's looking at him like he could be the one that killed Montavious. So I don't know exactly where it's going. And then we have Mississippi. She definitely did her thing and got enough money to get the heck out of Dodge. Will she? I don't think so. Again, I'm still putting it out there in the atmosphere that I would love for her to get rid of her child's father. I would love for him to be gone and out of the picture. I would love for him to do something to cause her to have to do something to him and, you know, still be able to keep her kids in Mississippi. That's what I'm hoping. And I don't know if it's going to work out that way, but I do believe she's going to wind up killing him because she still has the gun. She still has the gun. So, Tina Snow, a.k.a. Meg Thee Stallion. And they kept saying that she was going to show up, but I don't know why. I forgot. It was just, I don't know. When it says Snow, it still didn't hit me. I'm thinking about Whisper or something. But no, it was like Snow, it still didn't hit me. Tina Snow, duh. You know, so I'm definitely happy to see Meg, you know, coming on the show and doing her thing. She did all right, you know, for an amateur actress, I would say. And I definitely believed her. And she was definitely trying to keep LaMurda's eyes on her. She didn't understand why he kept on looking at Uncle Clifford. She's like, what is that about? I'm right here. Don't turn his face. Don't do it. We don't know where your hands been. And this is in the age of COVID. All right. So, let's see. I feel like, and I don't know. We know Roulette is definitely becoming her own little pimp. But I have a bad feeling for Toy. Because Toy's desperate and took that money. And she's pretty much like, does this mean, is this for what I think it is? And she was like, yeah, but she gonna take care of you like she took care of me. That's pimp stuff. Like, girl, until you don't bring her back her cut, and then she gonna smack you. And then there's that. Let me know how that works out for you. So I don't really like that at all. I don't know. Is Uncle Clifford's granny gone? Lord, don't let his granny be gone. Because he sure got a call from the hospital, and she sure having delusions earlier. So I'm like, oh my goodness, did she pass away? But if she did, I knew it would happen this episode, but they didn't really let us know. They said to be continued. But Uncle Clifford's crying, and I know he's not crying for Mississippi. So I don't know why he's crying, and I don't know what that's all about. They just kind of left it out there. That just shows that Uncle Clifford doesn't like to show his vulnerabilities. So, you know, he held it in until she was out of the room. And, you know, he sat down and, you know, they had a little moment. And I think he felt really connected to Mississippi in that moment. Because I don't know if he knows how important he is to those girls. Like, I don't know if he really knows it. But the way she hugged him, like he was her mother, he has to know now. So, what about Haley? She is pregnant AF, ain't she? She threw up. I said, oh, Lord, she is pregnant with Andre's baby. And there, here come Whisper. So you ready for twins? Haley ain't ready for no dongo twins, but I knew something was about to pop up at the club when her and Andre ducked out. And, you know, she was like, you can't be seen kissing me. Yeah, and he was like, you right. So they left out the back and was headed to his place. But his wife was in there. Like, girl, you got some nerve showing up to his place when he walked in y'all place and you was giving somebody all kinds of dome. Cranium.
You're a cranium giver to other men that aren't your husband, so you have no right to say anything to Andre or Haley.
So I really don't understand why she's there, because I thought he made it pretty clear that, you know, it was over. And she was like, really? Yes, over. Done. Bye. Over. We don't have any children together, but I'm about to have kids with her. So you think I'm going to leave my hometown? I just ran for mayor. You stay on in Atlanta, that's what you do. I got a life here. You'll make a life there. Why don't you just make it with the doctor that you was, you know, relating to? Fellatioing to. So I really, like I said, I don't understand because, you know, I don't know, Haley and Andre's love story is kind of made in heaven, right? Wouldn't you say? If heaven came out of the mind of Cardi B, it would be, but, you know, whatever. They're happy. And I doubt that when he finds out that, and she may not even tell him that she's pregnant. Oh, don't let that be the season finale thingy. Please don't let him tell Haley to leave so he can talk to his wife, because she ain't got no business being there. Haley, just stay right there. Don't be doing that, Andre. Listen here, Dre. Don't do that. I don't know what to expect, but I guess we're going to find out next week, because that is the season finale. So it's going to be a jam-packed one like this one was. Hope to see y'all there, and it has been so very real. And again, if you haven't already, please hit my subscribe button. Thank you. And if you don't subscribe, you know what? Thank you for watching. I need you to. You are just as important. So you are appreciated. And that is my $5.02. Peace.